Hello everyone, my name is Kieran. Welcome to the Huddersfield Town versus Manchester United live review. Tonight we're just going to be reviewing the Huddersfield Town match. Obviously, I'm using Google Hangouts because I was expecting to have a few guests on tonight. Unfortunately, that hasn't worked out, but they'll definitely be on in the future. But I had it all set up anyway, so I thought I may as well go live on Google Hangouts. So please excuse anything in the background that may will not offend you, but distract you anyway. Just anything weird. Anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you very much for joining. If you want to, please do leave a like on the video as well. That'd be absolutely superb. But Lukaku scores two, and we go through to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. That is the summary of the game, really. And that was really all we had offering in this game. Now, there's a lot of controversy around the game as well, and I'll get into that in just a second. But overall, we weren't. I mean, from large periods of the game, we were dominated. In fact, if you look at the stats at the end of the game, Huddersfield enjoyed more possession, had more attempts on goal, had more shots on target. They looked like the better team on paper, but obviously our counter-attacking play was too good for them, and we did get the goals in the end and got over the line pretty comfortably. 2 goals for Romelu Lukaku, which takes him to 21 goals for the season in all competitions, 12 in the league, and 5 and 4 in other competitions. Welcome, Crazy Pizza Gaming. Welcome to the stream, pal. Thanks for joining. But yeah, that is sort of his breakdown, and he's proving his worth. He's finally proving his worth, and it was good for him to get a brace. I was hoping that he could round off his hat-trick. He did play most of the game, so I was hoping he could get a hat-trick, his first hat-trick for Manchester United, but it didn't seem to come for him. But ultimately, we did get over the line, got into the quarterfinals, where we will incidentally play Brighton and Hove Albion at home in our next round, a tie which we would expect us to win. So hopefully we can go through to the semi-finals, and the FA Cup is increasingly looking more likely that we can really mount a challenge for winning it. Obviously, there's still Man City and Tottenham left in the competition, and it does look like after the quarterfinals, it'll be Man City and Tottenham waiting for us in the next round. So obviously, we're going to have to, play a big team at some point. But if you want to win a trophy, you're going to have to play a hard game at some point. So, no quibbles about that. But the game itself, we set up pretty. We weren't really attacking. We set up to kind of more counter attack. We played at the back. We played Victor Lindelof instead of Phil Jones and Chris Smalling alongside him. I thought we actually defended quite well. Got another clean sheet for the best backup keeper in the world, Sergio Romero. How does he do it? Keep getting these clean sheets. But yeah, I mean, we got the clean sheet, and we didn't actually set up really to attack. I thought the game was pretty, dominant. The dominance was very clear to see from Huddersfield. They had more possession, more attempts, and they looked the better team for a lot of the game. But obviously, we got the early goal, which really did settle down the nerves and help the team out quite a lot. Because obviously, every time we score first, we do seem to more likely than not go on to win the game. So it was good that we did get that first goal in from Romelu Lukaku and just sort of settle the nerves of everyone. And Huddersfield had to then come back from behind. And, it was always going to be hard for them to do that, especially with Manchester United. And the way Jose Mourinho is very, very solid in defence, especially when we've gone 1-0 up. But yeah, Huddersfield continued their dominance. A lot of decent chances for them. And a few Man United fans were a bit restless. We're not really happy with the performances that were coming out. And it wasn't the most exciting football to watch. But obviously, the results all that matters for me. Just before half-time, there was a bit of VAR controversy where Juan Mata rounded the keeper to score. However, on VAR, they ruled it offside. But when we saw the lines on BT Sport, the British broadcaster for this game, the lines was actually wobbly. Now, it was interesting to see because the line actually didn't really show clearly that Juan Mata was offside in this instance, and a lot of uproar came out about that. Obviously, with the debate around VAR already, that is not going to help, and it's going to add to all the speculation as to whether it is a good system. After half-time, we continued to dominate. Lukaku did get on the score sheet once again for United. Another brilliant breakaway and an assist for Alexis Sanchez as well. Contributing to this already, and Lukaku getting his second of the night. And that was all she wrote, really. A 2-0 win, which sees us go through to the quarterfinals. And we face Brighton and Hove Albion. I was pretty impressed with the way we counter-attacked, and we looked very, very, calm. I think if a few more decent passes were made and we were a bit more clinical, we could have got 3, 4, 5 in that game. Huddersfield, we did have a bit of luck with a few of their chances. They were attacking quite well, and we were lucky that we had that early goal, because if we didn't, it would have been a lot more shaky for us, and it would have been typical Man United in the current form that we are to bottle that game. But we did win that game, and it means going into the Sevilla game on Wednesday, we are going in with a win under our belt, which is good, and the confidence in the squad high. Paul Pogba, incidentally, was scheduled to play in that game. Jose Mourinho seemed to make it clear that it was, it was almost nailed on that Paul Pogba was going to play in the game, but he went down with an illness, so couldn't play in the game, unfortunately for him. But hopefully he makes a recovery before the Sevilla game. That is 3 days away, so hopefully he can make a recovery and come back in Sevilla, and we can put in a decent performance. I will be doing a preview for that on Tuesday for the big Champions League game. I thought man of the match, there's a few contenders for me. I thought obviously Lukaku getting his 2 goals, I thought he would have deserved man of the match. I thought Sanchez also had a decent night as well, getting his assist. But I also thought that Scott McTominay played all right, in my opinion. I thought he actually didn't do too badly, Scott McTominay. Obviously, a lot of Man United fans were a bit, sceptical on how he played, weren't too happy with him. But I thought he actually did pretty well for himself. So I think he can be very, very happy with his performance as well. But I think I am going to go with Romelu Lukaku as the man of the match for me. I just thought his 2 goals, absolutely fantastic, was clinical in front of goal, and took, got us over the line and won us the game, which is the most important thing. So, yeah, that was my sort of review on the match. That was my thoughts and take on it. If you guys want to have your thoughts and take on it in the comment section down below, that'd be absolutely fantastic. And if you are watching, please do leave a like. That'd be absolutely fantastic. But anyway, guys, it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream, so it's more of a video really than normal. I have a new feature for you guys, a new feature for the channel coming out later in the week. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next game.